pit. Hey guys, welcome back to TOA Fishing. In this episode I want to show you how I'm going to mount Lowrance Elite TI2, the 9-inch model, to my Hobie Kayak. In this section I'm going to show you some Railblaza equipment which I've got here, which I'm going to use to mount onto my Hobie Kayak. What I've got here is the Railblaza TRACKLOADER, which loads on the tracks on the side of the kayak. I've got a Hobie Passport 12. All Hobies come with these tracks, so this is universal for all of the Hobies. Then I've got the rotating platform R. Now that basically mounts onto the bottom of the mount, which comes with the Lowrance Elite. And then finally we've got the swing arm R lock, which is basically an arm which allows you to pivot the angle of the actual unit when it's on the boat, so you get that perfect viewing platform, and also you can move it out of the way quickly, and it's got quick releases on it, so it's going to be a really smart little system. You don't need many tools either, very simple. You do need to buy a couple of little bits and pieces which I've got here. So to mount this floating platform R onto this, you do need some M6 L16mm bolts, and that will lock these two together. I've got a little socket set here as well to just help mount those, and I've got a little pair of pliers with a knife just to open some of these bits and pieces. So let's get into it. I'll show you how I do it, and then hopefully you guys can copy it if you like it. I think it's going to be a really smart system. So the first thing which we're going to have to do is we're going to have to attach this rotating platform R, which is this thing here, to the back mounting panel of the Lowrance Elite. So it goes on like this, and then these modular bits connect up. So let's get this undone, and we're going to use these bolts, these M6 L16 bolts, to attach this to that. So now we've attached the floating R platform onto the Lowrance unit here, which means now we can attach it to any of the Railblaza bits and pieces. So we could go straight into the TRACKLOADER if we wanted to. It would load straight into there like that. But we want the flexibility of this floating arm thing where we can get different angles. So essentially this will now clip into here, but before we do it we've got to make sure two things. First of all, there's a little lock which is along here. It comes like that, which means it's locked, which puts a little locking pin in there. So to attach it to here, you just push this across. So that can now just go straight in like so. Push it right up, and then all you have to do, clip it up. That's locked in place. So now we've got it locked in place. The next thing is we've got a little collar here. Now this collar, when it's down, is locked. When you push it up like that, then this arm is free to move around, which is perfect. So when you're out on your kayak and you want to adjust the angle, you can just push it around to wherever you want. So you could go around like that. You can move this around 360, and then when you're happy with the positioning of it, you just push this little collar down. So let me just as so, and that's it. It's locked in place. Okay, so now we're going to be attaching the Railblaza track loader onto the track system here. Once we've got that in place, we can then attach our swing arm, and that can go the seating is up here, then you can move it around to anywhere which you want, getting it into your preferred position and then locking it in place. So what we've got is these little bits here, and they mount into the track bit here. There's also a lock here which goes in like that, and that's what locks it in place. You want this inside the boat. Okay, so let's put the first one in. That's not going anywhere. So we've now got our track loader, STARPORT track loader in position. We take our swing arm, we connect it in like that, lock it in position. That's now locked. We could then take this swing arm, put it straight into here, lock that in, that's not coming out. Now, if we pick this little collar up, like that, we can rotate this wherever we want. We can move that to wherever we want, or you might want it right out here, probably more likely out here. Once you've got the position you want, push this up. Now that's locked, and you've got a perfect position for your fish finder unit. So these are the 3 Railblaza units which I'm going to be using on my kayak. It's the track loader, STARPORT track loader, the swing arm, and the mounting plate for this. We'll take it out on the water and see if we can go and catch some bass now. So here's the moment of truth. We've got out on the water and we've got the Railblaza arm in position, so I can get that exactly where I want it, which is there, which is perfect. It's really, really comfortable to have it there. I can see my side scan, my down scan. I basically should be able to find everything that I want. I'm just waiting for a friend who's just on the beach, and then he's going to come out and we're going to go and do some bass fishing. But how cool is that? Really, really pleased with that. Those things there, you can see the shadows. So that's the shadow of the oyster beds. Crazy. Look at that beauty, and that is a beautiful bass. And this is the setup. So we've got bass, we've got the Railblaza place which has allowed me to find these fish, and look at that.